What's up, guys? I'm checking out more Sinead O'Connor. This one is titled Famine, the official lyric video, or not official, but the lyric video, requested by John Niels on Streamlabs. Big shout to you. I haven't heard this one before, but yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Famine. Okay, must be a full moon. What the? Okay, this can't be real.
Okay, I want to talk about Ireland. Specifically, I want to talk about the famine.
What the? Right, there's no way I go in the same day, mind you, from listening to a reggae song to a hip hop song from Sinead O'Connor. What the? Bro, I'm kind of speechless right now. This is the Nothing Compares to You lady. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like she I don't know, she doesn't get the due. What is the word I'm looking for? I don't know how to say it, but I feel like, she, like, it's easy to miss the fact that she was so diverse because of the Nothing Compares to You. Like, I feel like I would have never guessed that she was able to go to these lengths in her music. What the heck? Yeah, this is kind of wild.
Okay, I want to talk about Ireland. Specifically, I want to talk about the famine. About the fact that there never really was one. There was no famine. See, Irish people were only allowed to eat potatoes. All of the other food, meat, fish, vegetables, was shipped out of the country under armed guard to England while the Irish people starved. And then, in the middle of all this, they gave us money not to teach our children Irish. And so we lost our history, and this is what I think is still hurting me. You see, we're like a child that's been battered, has to drive itself out of its head because it's frightened, still feels all the painful feelings. But they lose contact with the memory, and this leads to massive self-destruction, alcoholism, drug addiction, all desperate attempts at running. And in its worst form becomes actual killing. And if there ever is gonna be healing, there has to be remembering and then grieving, so that there then
Wait,
can be
she's kind of
forgiving.
spitting right now.
There has to be knowledge and understanding. All the lonely people, where do they all come from?
Bruh, I cannot
An American
believe this
army
is
regulation
Sinead
says
O'Connor.
you mustn't kill more than 10% of a nation, because to do so causes permanent psychological damage. It's not permanent, but they didn't know that. Anyway, during the supposed famine, we lost a lot more than 10% of our nation through deaths on land or in ships of emigration. But what finally broke us was not starvation, but its use in the controlling of our education. Schools go on about Black 47, on and on about the terrible famine. But what they don't say is, in truth, there really never was one. Excuse me? The lonely people. I'm sorry, excuse me? Where do they all come from?
I can tell you in one word.
All the lonely people. Where do they all belong? So let's take a look, shall we? The highest statistics of child abuse in the EEC, and we say we're a Christian country, but we've lost contact with our history. See, we used to worship God as a mother. We're suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder. Look at all our old men in the pubs. Look at all our young people on drugs. We used to worship God as a mother. Now look at what we're doing to each other. We've even made killers of ourselves, the most childlike, trusting people in the universe. And this is what's wrong with us. Our history books, the parent figures lied to us. I see the Irish as a race like a child that got itself bashed in the face. And if there ever is gonna be healing, there has to be remembering and then grieving, so that there then can be forgiving. There has to be knowledge and understanding. All the lonely people.
definitely giving a history lesson. Respect it though. Definitely respect it. I like where she's coming from on this one.
We stand on the brink of a great achievement. In this island, there is no solution to be found to our disagreements by shooting each other. There is no real invader here. We are all Irish in all our different kinds of ways. We must not now or ever in the future show anything to each other except tolerance, forbearance, and neighborly love.
Because of our traditions, everyone here knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Wow. I'm be honest, I feel like I'm actually listening to like the real Sinead O'Connor now. Like, I feel like Nothing Compares to You is like the mask over who the real Sinead O'Connor is. Like, I feel like that song like overshadows, you know, a lot of like who she really was. Maybe not entirely, but like after listening to these past two songs, I'm like, yo, this is like a completely different artist. But yeah, regardless, that was very interesting. I'm not gonna front. I didn't love it, but I respect it. You know what I mean? Especially where she was coming from on this one. It definitely gave off more of like a spoken word sort of feel rather than a rap. Because she wasn't really like rapping, like bringing that intensity. She was just kind of just saying, you know, what she was saying in like a poetic manner over like a hip hop beat. So yeah, it definitely gave off more of like a spoken word vibe. But I mean, she was definitely spitting, and you know, I didn't want to say it, but I'm like 0.75% Irish. So to all my Irish brothers and sisters out there, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, she definitely kicked, you know, what I assume are facts, you know, I'd hope are facts. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed that. And I'm sure for like, you know, actual people of Irish, you know, descent and whatnot, this is a very like heavy song, you know what I mean? I'm not even Irish and it's, you know, real heavy. But yeah, definitely enjoyed that one. Famine. If you guys enjoyed it as well, though, make sure you smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. That being said, much love, stay safe, and peace out.